Looking for ways to stretch your travel dollar this year? Who wouldn't? Well, here to break down Travelzoo's top 5 wow deal destinations for 2017 is Gabe Seglier, a senior editor with Travelzoo. Good morning.
Hello, great to see you.
Yeah, I think this is a great time to start kind of like thinking about what's on your bucket list on where to travel this year. The good news is there's a lot of great destinations very close to home. Let's start with Florida, Gabe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was exciting for us, and this is a list we put out every single year. We start with dozens of destinations. We look at reasons that the travel value will just increase in these spots, and certainly the Gulf Coast of Florida featured very, very prominently for a couple of reasons. Number one, we saw 9 new hotels open up in that about 200-mile stretch there along the Gulf Coast of Florida. 9 new hotels, with about 3 new hotels expected to open up here in the next several months, and all that extra hotel room availability means that prices for people trying to visit the Gulf Coast of Florida has just become that much more competitive, that much more attractive. And we're also seeing some pretty aggressive airline competition in the 4 airports that dot this particular region, particularly low-cost carriers, Allegiant, Southwest, Spirit starting to really get competitive. So a combination of hotel availability, airfare wars, I think could make 2017 a banner year for a lot of these beautiful, off-the-beaten-path, secluded, beachy spots there on your neck of the woods, as you know. We're very excited to, and we'll be promoting this region throughout the course of the year, obviously, ourselves. And then the other domestic destination on our list is Washington, D.C., which obviously got a lot of visibility during the election cycle. But something interesting happened in 2016. 14 new hotels opened in D.C., 60 new hotels will open up in 2017. That's thousands of extra hotel rooms, which, again, translates to some pretty good bargains there in the nation's capital.
Wow, I had no idea D.C. is always growing, but I had no idea it was that fast. All right, let's now go out of the country. Where should we go if we're going to travel internationally?
So a couple of landmark European destinations, and destinations you'd think, gosh, I've really got to save up to visit Paris or London, but not so in 2017. So Paris has seen about an 18% drop in tourism numbers just year over year. Security concerns have had something to do with that. Also, the euro, the currency, definitely weaker against the U.S. dollar, which means your everyday expenses on the ground have just become that much more affordable. So we are seeing, particularly out of the East Coast, some great airfare and vacation package options, and 4-star hotels in Paris this time of year, even under $100 a night. The UK is also on the list. After the Brexit vote in June of 2016, we saw the sterling, the British pound, drop to about 31-year lows against the U.S. dollar. So here's a very notoriously expensive currency becoming extra affordable. This time of year, we're seeing 4 and 5 stars hotels in London for under $200, even $150 a night. So even as you head toward the summer season, if you book early enough, you will see some great vacation packages and some great airfare bargains to both the UK and Paris. So that's got to be on your radar for the new year. And then we've got some exotic destinations on the list. New Zealand, far-flung, obviously, certainly out of Tampa, but we're starting 2017 with twice as many airline seats available out of the U.S. than just a year ago, because American, United, and Air New Zealand have doubled the number of seats they're selling out to New Zealand. So we've seen a 30 to 40% drop in airfare and vacation packages to New Zealand. So that bucket list destination may be more attainable in 2017. And then there's Peru, which now has 7 major airlines flying nonstop out of the U.S., where the currency is at 10-year lows against the U.S. dollar, and where the government, believe it or not, is hinting that in the next couple of years, foot traffic to Machu Picchu, which is a landmark, obviously, destination there, may be restricted because of just the impact. So 2017 may be one of those, that last opportunity to unrestrictedly catch a glimpse at this that beautiful historic spot there. So anyway, just a little hodgepodge there for you of some really neat destinations around the globe, where we expect to see some great value in the new year.
Well, guess what, Gabe? I got to go pack my bags now. I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, time to go, right?
I know.
Time to go. All right,
Is there a website you want to send us to where we can get more info on these destinations and these deals that are still out there to be had?
You bet. So our website at Travelzoo.com is going to have each of these destinations with plenty of travel tips and travel deals to each of them. You can also sign up for our free weekly newsletter, our top 20, on the Travelzoo website as well.
Awesome. Gabe, thank you so much. Happy travels.
Same to you. Happy New Year.
We'll send it over to Sean.